Good evening.
Hey, Ian is in the building. Eric Cantona, Mickey Owen. What's up, gents?
Evening, gents.
How's things? Mo is in the building. Durban boy, Durban youngster. What's up, buddy? What's up? Mo the main man. I'm gonna give it so a minute, then I'm gonna get started.
All good. Super excited for the season.
Yeah, that's what I love to hear. You know what? You and 23 other players are super excited. I think between between the 24 players, I think only 3 players indicated that they are only excited, but the rest was super excited. And what I loved about that whole poll that I did, there was no one that actually clicked on not interested or not excited. So it means that myself and the admin team is obviously doing something right. So that's good news. It's music to our ears. So yeah, evening, gamers, evening, everybody. I'm not gonna have a long stream this evening, so obviously it's kickoff for season 3. Yeah. As you heard, Mo is excited. 23 other players is excited. Everybody out there is excited for season 3. I'm excited as well. I mean, the excitement is growing, and thanks for putting up with the stream and obviously joining. I'm not going to take too long. I'm not going to take too much of your time. So, yeah, I'm just going to do obviously just a rundown with how the rules and regulations work. As far as season 3 is concerned, we have a lot of new players that recently joined and a lot of old faces, or let me not call it old faces, but previous players that was
Can't
in
wait to
season
kick
2.
off season beaming face with smiling eyes.
That's good news. I like that. Mr. Edmund. Yeah, so like I said, previous players that was part of season 1 and season 2, unfortunately, yeah, they couldn't submit their teams on time. So we are now left with 24 players. So Part of what you're going to hear tonight is what we did in season two, and obviously in season one if you've been there. But if you haven't taken part in those two seasons, and then if you're new to the platform and new to competing, this rules and how it's going to work is exactly for you. So before we get started, I just want to say a huge, huge thank you to each and every player that has submitted. The squads obviously joined, that has registered, followed the process, and also supporting the platform, and also joining season three. So it means that we were doing something right. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for you guys. And we are looking forward to setting up a awesome season for you guys. Okay. So first things first, especially to the newcomers. As far as the cup is concerned, I'm going to start with the cup because the cup starts later in the season. So first things first, we all know that the cup is all in. Cup competition is all in, full epic team, full strength. It's going to be a group stages match or group stages. A random draw will be made once the cup is announced. So between the second or the third week, yeah, I'm still deciding on that. So when that is when the cup fixtures will be released. So when we do play the cup fixtures, there are no league fixtures that week. So same thing, fixtures will be released always on a Monday after the live stream. So like I said, full epic team, full strength, all in. Home and away matches will be played in the group stages. You will go through the group stages. It will be a home and away, two matches, and then divided
Evening,
into.
gentlemen.
Hey, hey, King Readers in the house. So group stages will be as follows. There will be a few groups, 4 or 5 groups. I'm still working on that one, but it will be a completed once it obviously settles. Then after the group stages, we will move on to a knockout, then a quarterfinal, semi-final, then onto a final. Two players will contest for the final, and all matches within the cup will be 10 minutes apart from the final. Final will be 15 minutes in the cup, but all the group stages, quarterfinal, knockout, quarterfinal, semi-final, those matches will all be played in 10 minutes or in-game 10 minutes. Okay, and rules remains same coach that you selected, or basically your squad that you've selected, including your coach. All of those players, no tampering, no editing, no changing, no tweaking. I know a lot of new players are coming. I mean, myself, just on that note, myself, I managed to get Alessandro Nesta last night. So I blame Dean, one of our players. I blame him for that because he kept on bragging about the stats that was just blown away. I mean, everything in the hundreds, but more on that after the stream when I test that guy out, maybe on one friendly. So was tempted. I had to. I had to. Moving on. So as far as the cup is concerned, yeah, no changes to be made. All in. So whatever changes you made, whatever team you submitted, including your coach, that squad is what you will be playing with until the first transfer window. That is for the cup. Cup happens probably after the third round of fixtures. After the third round of fixtures, that's when the cup will take place, or maybe even the second round. We're still deciding on that. Okay, that's all on the cup. If there are any questions, just drop it in the comments. I will answer those questions. Then, now we're moving on to the big one, the baby, the one that most players are excited about. I think everybody's excited. I mean, I'm excited. Even my wife is excited. I must say. So, before we get started, as far as the league is concerned, as you all know, 33 players registered, but unfortunately, six dropped out because they didn't. Yeah, they weren't on time with their squad registration. So basically, or not squad registration, squad submissions. So 24 players is what we were left with. So 24 players is in season three, those players will be competing for the title. So as you all know, we
Wow.
have our champion. Hey, hey, how's it, man? So as you guys know,
W.
our current champ is Rido, or King Rido. His name is Radar, Red Devil Cap, or Red Cap Devil. Can't get that name right. But anyway, so as you know, Redar is our current champion. He's our season 2 champion. He's unfortunately not partaking, so we will have a new champion for season 3. Who will it be? It will be one of these players, one of these 24 players that I'm going to mention right now. So 24 players are entering into season 3. One of these players that I'm going to mention is going to be the new
Red
champion.
Devil Captain is how it's pronounced, lol.
Let me get this right. So my apologies, my humble apologies, Mr. Champ, current champ, season 2, 107 rated champ. 24 players competing for season 2, season 3, my apologies. So, first up, these are the players that will be competing for season 3. There will be a new champion, as I said. First up, we have Alex, then we have Alistair, Ashley, Avive, Brian, Carl Brown, Chad, Dean B, Andy Swag, Gav, G-Boy, Jigga87, Mind of the Joker, Lorenzo, Masud, Mo, Naim, OG Sani, our first season champ, Piss Dominator, Siraj, Shamir, Yasin, Zaid, and then last but not least is myself. Those are the 24 players that will be competing for season 3 title. So unfortunately, our season 2 champion is not competing, as I just mentioned. So 24 players are going to go in. So keep in mind, for those of you that have been following, okay, we have been 24. We have submitted now 24 players. Okay, so keep in mind, 10 players will unfortunately be relegated from season 3. Okay, so to those guys that haven't obviously been following the stream, following the big announcement that was made.
Tasty
So
lineup. Good luck, gentlemen. Fire.
I agree. I agree. Tasty lineup here. Some hard eaters in season 3. So as I mentioned earlier, that season 3 will be your ticket into season 4 as a Division 1 player or a Division 2 player. So, compliments of our very own OG Sani and our boy G Boy.
Alistair in the house.
And also, hey Ali, what's up, buddy? Compliments of, yeah, like I said, OG Sani, G Boy, and both my admin players, which is Dean and Alex. So those are the 4 players that mentioned this throughout season 1 and 2, that we should actually have a division 1 and 2. So we're going to trial it, we're going to test it, and that's how we're going to roll with it. Okay, if it works, that's how we're going to go, continuing from season 4 and onwards. So in this league, we have 24 players. 10 of those players will be relegated. So those 10 players, unfortunately, for season 4, when we move on, for season 4, they will be competing in Division 2. The 14 players that will make it, or the 14 players that will obviously end from 1 to 14, those are the players that will compete in season 4. Okay, so the split is going to happen like this. So the Division 1 will have a separate league or separate competition to Division 2. So in order to get to Division 1 from Division 2, you need to end up in the top 4 places. So any newcomer, any player that is not participating in season 3, they will automatically go into Division 2. Unfortunately, that is how it's going to work. So if you are not competing now, if you haven't competed, yes, you've competed in season 2 and season 1, but unfortunately, if you're joining for the next competition or the league that's coming for season 4, then automatically you will be moved into Division 2. Then there you will be competing.
For the win.
Hey, how's it, Tapelo? Thanks for joining. So you will move into Division 2, and then the top 4 in that for Season 4 will then automatically be promoted into Division 1. And then also, the four players that ended up in 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Those, yeah, sorry, from 16, 16, 15, 14, and 13. Those are the players, and 12. Those are the players that will be relegated to Division 2. So just how it works within the real football leagues, that is how we are going to be running with this. So unfortunately for you that are missing out, if you wanted to compete in season 3, unfortunately for you, if you
Hog
do,
in the house.
hey, Mr. OG is joining. Thanks, man. So unfortunately, like I said, you will be now moved to Division 2. So we're gonna have a split going forward. Okay. Top 14 goes through. Season 4 will have those 14 players, and then whoever new joins and whoever is joining that wasn't part of the 14 and playing in season 3, they will move on to Division 2. That is on that note. Okay. Now we move on to the rules and regulations basically for the league that we are now
Saluting
currently.
face.
Hey Shamir, how's things, man? Thanks for joining. So the League 3000, the main cookie that all of us are excited about. So the 24 players have submitted their squads, myself included, and I must say it's pretty decent. Some crazy players, some decent players, decent squads. Don't get me started on the Cup and Epic squads. I mean, I don't know how. I thought I've got a crazy squad, but I mean, the squads that has been sending coming through. I mean, geez, I don't know how anybody's gonna stop all of those players, but we'll reach that. Yeah, that breach when we get there. So league, that is what we're talking about now. So all of you guys have submitted. So ignore this on the screen. Let me just get back to my league squad. There we go. So on this note also, before I get started on the league rules, okay? So especially if you're a newcomer, especially if you're making your debut this season, okay? Do yourself a favor. So as you see on my screen, right? So I've got my game plan for divisions. When I'm playing in divisions, I've got it saved, and then I've got my cup, and then I've got my league squad, and then I have a test squad, and then do yourself a favor. Here's plenty of boxes here, okay? Plenty of boxes here. Do yourself a favor. Save a formation here that you're gonna be competing in divisions, or if you don't feel like competing for
Mayala's squad is crazy.
if you don't feel like competing for league or the cup with your squads, instead of making any changes, okay, to avoid any mistakes or any penalties, do yourself a favor. Utilize one of these game plans here, utilize one of these boxes, save it on there, and then whenever you feel like playing an offline division, whatever you feel like to play with, whoever your players, okay, then click on that, as simple as that, and then you make your necessary changes. You play with whoever you want to. So when you know you're competing for the league or in the cup, when it's league match or a cup match, you simply just move over onto your league squad or onto your cup squad. That is just to avoid any changes and any mistakes that you might make. Hey, Chiga87 is in the building. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. So, yeah, like I said, instead of making any changes to your cup squad or league squad, rather just do it that way, like I just explained. Okay, then as far as your league squad is concerned, especially to the newcomers, so I'm gonna run you down how the rules work and how exactly it's gonna work, how everything is basically going to work. Okay, so for the newbies, this is basically just for you. The older players that has competed in season 1 and 2, those players will know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's just a refresher. Okay, so everybody, all
Is
24
smart
players.
assist allowed?
Smart assist, no. Smart assist is not allowed. Thanks for that question, actually. That is something that I haven't actually mentioned, not once. So, smart assist is not allowed. Smart assist stays off. That is actually something that I wanted to mention right now, because at the end of the day, I'll tell you once I'm done with this whole rules and everything, I'll tell you why we created this league like this, okay? So that you guys can just have a brief understanding as to why we did it this way, okay? But for now, we start with the squads. As far as the league is concerned, as you see on the top right corner, collective strength is 3,000. Okay, each and everybody with the 24 players falls within that bracket. Everyone's squad is approved. No one is out. Everybody's squad is ready for action, or
The
ready
pillow
or go.
rolling on the floor,
Okay,
laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
this dude is just rolling on the floor. So as I was saying, yeah. So everybody's squad collective strength is 3,000 and below. So individual players needs to be 99 or below. As you can see, all my players is 99 and below. My coach is playing with his strongest player proficiency. As you can see, it's 87. He is on his strongest proficiency. Then obviously, if I move over to counter attack, the collective strength is going to drop. Okay, so if I submitted in quick counter, obviously, then it would have been higher if I clicked on position game. But you
Thanks,
guys
my
know all
boy,
of
the
that.
pillow, white heart.
So as you guys can see, my individual players are all 99 and below. So I suggest all your players, everybody's players are all in order. Everybody's players has been approved, squads has been approved, everybody's ready for kickoff, and it's go time. It's go time. So the rules basically straightforward for the league. Collective strength needs to be 3,000, no more than 3,000. You can go below if you want to make any changes. If you kind of swap out players in different positions, you're obviously going to drop it like on Sao. Can't play in the center. AM. So yeah, so my collective strength is going to drop. Things like that you can do, but obviously you're going to suffer at the end of the day, okay? But rules are as follows. League 3,000, collective strength at 3,000. No epics are allowed. No booster players, no legend players, no player above 99. Every player needs
Okay,
to be
hand thumbs up.
99 and below. All matches, okay? Very important note. All matches needs to be 15 minutes in match, okay? So from your first match, your first league match, 15 minutes is what you need to be setting. So if you are the one that's sending the room to your opponent, you need to set that time to from 10 minutes to 15 minutes, okay? And also on that note, make sure that penalties, extra time, all of those wonderful settings, all of those settings are off. Okay, the same goes for the form of the players. Both forms needs to always remain on random. No excellent, no special, nothing. It always remains on random. Time on 15 minutes, random form, and then also no extra time, nothing like that. Okay, so if a player gets caught out, or not caught out, if a player is found basically where they have kind of tweak the system or kind of try and BS the system, okay, if someone points it out and we investigate and kind of find that, hey, you are guilty of that, whether it is tampering with your players, kind of trying to BS the system, unfortunately, all your
The new
matches
weather
that you
system off.
the new weather system, I would suggest the new weather system to remain off, just to avoid the unnecessary rain, unnecessary snow weather. Because I played a match and in snow, I promise you, it's a terrible, terrible experience. You can do that when you kind of doing offline matches, friendly matches, but in the league, all the weather. Thanks for that, Dean. All the weather remains off. Okay, and like I said, any tampering with your players, any tampering with trying to boost your players or trying to make changes, even as far as your water boys are concerned, the same water boys needs to remain the same. Okay, and on that note with your water boys, okay,
Yo, gents. Hi, boss, manager, Reagan.
hey, what's up, champ? Thanks for joining, man. So, like I was saying, thanks to OG for pointing this one out. Okay, so you will notice your water boys apparently picks up experience points while you are playing. Okay, they pick up experience points. So this is what you do. Okay, so automatically they're gonna pick up experience points. It's gonna push your collective strength over 3,000, maybe 3,001 or 3,002. So this is what you do to avoid that penalty. Okay, before you get started, if you notice, hey, it's 3001, okay, or 3002, then simply just go into your player and then edit. Like, I'm just going to show you now, okay? So like you've seen, this player has now gained four progression points, okay? So he now automatically will obviously be using that training, okay? So it automatically happens. So now he becomes 53, okay? Let me just do this. Let me just do this quickly. So as you can see, so he automatically now moved from 53 to 55, right? That's going to continuously happen within the league, okay? Because of the water boys, because of the system, how Konami makes it. So as you can see now, I'm 301. If I were to play against someone, it's a player, and my opponent picks it up, I automatically, even though it's not my fault, I'll automatically lose the points. So therefore, it's very important before you play your
Quality
league
lag
matches.
out.
Hey, what's up, Wella? Thanks for joining, man. So whatever you guys do,
What if someone lag out?
make sure you need to check your collective strength before you start your league match, because everybody can make this mistake, okay? The only thing that will happen is you will move from 3000 to 3001 or 3002, 3003 or 303. That's the highest you can go. But please make sure before your league starts or your match starts, if this has happened to you, okay, you simply just go into your water boy, you edit him, and just reset. You simply just reset his stats. Okay, leave that points progression, points that is gained on the bench, and then you will automatically move over to 3000. So make sure you do that, because if you don't do that and you start a match, unfortunately, I know it sucks, but unfortunately, it's your responsibility to always make sure your collective strength is 3000. And I just want to reiterate this, okay? Please make sure that you do not change anything from players, from player stats, from coach, anything. You can change your play style. That's fine if you want to play with your play style. If your coach gives you a weaker play style out wide, anything below, you can do this. This is what you can do. Play a different play style, even though it's going to give you a lower collective strength. You can do that, okay? But what you cannot do, you cannot change your manager, okay? You remain with the manager you've selected, okay? Your 23-man squad that you are playing with, please make sure that you play with the same squad up until your first transfer window. So there will be 2 transfer windows. I will communicate that throughout the season. There will be 2 transfer windows. So any new players that you are buying right now, any new players that you obviously want to push into your squad, you will be able to do that, but only when the transfer window opens. Okay, so be very careful and be very mindful of that. So I would suggest save your squad, play exactly as you've submitted you and registered your squads. Okay, because if you do get caught out, okay, it's a very serious thing, because at the end of the day, there are a lot of players that takes this competition very seriously. There's a lot of players that just play for the fun. It's all good. It's all good. But we are not here to waste anybody's time. We're going to enjoy this league. We're going to have fun. We're going to stick to the rules and have as much fun as you want to. And please make sure that you have controller insurance, because there are a few players that that has lost their controllers, myself included. Because it gets to that point. Once you know you need to win this match, you know you can beat this player, but somehow this player just outperforms you on the day. It's gonna happen. So all I can say is, gents, have fun, enjoy it. This league is gonna be fun. It's just gonna be awesome. I think so. I think it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, so just continue on the rules. So 2 transfer windows is gonna be included. Your coaches stays and remains the same. So as far as the fixtures are concerned, okay, going forward, every Monday evening like now, okay, I will do a weekly review. Okay, so then I will be reading out basically what the log looks like, and as far as who is currently stationed in first, second, third, and whatever. So basically, just the league review is what I will be doing every Monday going forward. Okay. Once the live stream, like now, is completed, then I will release the fixtures for the upcoming rounds or the next round. Okay. Matches are to be played between Monday.
Stream your games, gents, so that I can be a pundit afterwards.
I'm getting to that though, but thanks for the heads up also, King Rito. So yeah, like Rida also mentioned, I was getting to that. So from the Monday evening, once the matches are or the fixtures are released, you now have from Monday up until the Sunday evening at 12.
Face
Okay,
blue smiling.
so Monday to Sunday is when you have your rounds of fixtures to play. So you can play it any day between Monday and Sunday. Okay, communication is going to be key. As far as the groups is concerned, okay, the main group, I'm talking about the main R gaming group, that group is going to be utilized to reach out to your player if you know that you're playing against Dean, for instance. Okay, just pop a message on there. Hey Dean, I'm available. What time will you be available? So you guys set up a time. That is your form of communication, or you can go via offline as well. You can go like a private and send the guy a message. Hey, I'll be available later on at 8. Can we play our league match? Then it's fine. So, anytime between your Monday and your Sunday, anytime, whether you play all your matches on the Friday or on the Sunday, it does not matter. You can play it whenever you are comfortable to play it. But be careful. Once a match is not played, okay, or incomplete, or a player doesn't show, a player, yeah, you guys just didn't make the cut, okay. Depending on how the communication went between the two of you, whether it was privately or on the group, we will determine who will get the points. Okay. When it comes to a scenario where both players just kind of missed out between I was working and you weren't, and you were working and I wasn't, or you were available when I wasn't available, or vice versa. Okay. When it comes to that, then points will unfortunately be um, it will be split between the two players. Okay, so be very careful. Try to finish your matches as early as possible so that you can have the weekend free. Okay. As far as points is concerned, points is very vital going forward. And as Redard mentioned earlier, streaming is very important for two factors. One, because when I do get the opportunity, I end up recording your match that you play, especially those epic matches. And I'm not saying about player one versus player two. If I feel that a match is going to be epic, you know, then I want to record it because there are some players that currently rated maybe at 20, and the third player, they can actually have an awesome match. But I don't decide which matches I'm going to stream or which matches I'm going to record. I record any match that I can if I have the opportunity to. You understand? So, streaming your matches is very important because there are a lot of players that wanted to join. There's a lot of players that couldn't join. So, let everybody enjoy the match that you are playing. So, if you are of the means of streaming, please post it on the group, and then let all of us enjoy the matches. Like I know I'm gonna be streaming all my matches. I'm gonna be playing against my opponents, win or lose. I'm gonna play all my matches, and I'm going to stream all my matches. Okay, and once your match is done, okay, the you snap a picture of your results, and then you post it on the results group. Okay, that group is not for talking, that group is not for sending messages. For only thing that you do on that group, you take a picture, you post on there, Dean versus Alex, or OG versus R. That's all you put on there. That is for the admin to eventually, once they enter the results, and then that is where they get the results. As far as talking about the game, how good the game was, and how epic shots you had, or whatever you had in the match, use the main group to discuss all of those things. Okay, the reason why we do that is to to not is to avoid any to get anything wrong or to make any mistakes, basically. Okay, so that is why we have our main group, and that is why we have our results group. So as soon as we are done, your features will be released and also it will be unlocked. So good luck to each and everybody out there. Okay, last thing that I just want to mention is the reason. Oh, if you do have questions, obviously just pop it in the comments. I'll try my best to answer that. Last thing before I conclude this stream. The reason why we, myself and my admin team, decided to go this route, okay, is because, guys, let's be honest, okay, the new direction of eFootball, not everybody agrees with the way they are running the show, the way they are doing with the epics cards, some calling it all these banter names and stuff like that. Be that as it may, unfortunately, ask yourself the question: what is the first thing you do when you switch on your console? What is the first game that you go to? What is the first thing that you think of once you switch your game on or your console on? You think of eFootball because it's the football game that we love, and unfortunately, it's the only one that we have right now. So instead of kind of complaining, and I'm not saying that you are, so this is me personally. Instead of complaining, just work with what you have. Okay, enjoy it as much as you can. And also, the main reason why we made this season 3 this way, okay, is to kind of bring the feeling of, for those of you that has been playing Pro Evolution from ISS days and obviously a bit later, whenever you started, if you remember those series, I mean that was epic. We never had your sponsored kits, all of the sponsored kits and stuff like that. I mean, we played with whatever kits, random default kits, but at the end of the day, we loved that football game so much. This is kinda to push you to kind of play and work hard for your victory that you're gonna get over your opponent. So at the same time, we kind of didn't want to make it as boring and also as difficult as so much and so badly that you're gonna say, you know what, ugh, why am I doing this? So yes, we're still kind of giving you a cup where you can enjoy your money well spent on your full epics, but at the league,
And
this
to
is
accommodate me, palms up together, light skin tone, palms up together, light skin tone flag, South Africa.
and to also bring it down also to the stats wise as far as the league is concerned. The reason why we brought it also this way is to allow players to kind of compete, because it is super frustrating to play against powerful overpowered players. Serious, it's super frustrating because there's a lot of players that decided, you know what, to hell with this game, man. I'm not gonna play this game. And this is the reason why we created this season 4 or season 3, sorry, for you guys to enjoy it. But all I can say is, okay, in
Question Capello, what if a player lags in first 15 minutes of a game? Please explain to the new guys.
okay, thanks for pointing that out. I'll explain the lagging part right now. So like I was saying, yeah, enjoy season 3. Thank you for joining in season 3, and thank you for signing up though. Okay, as far as the questions is concerned, if there are any other questions, yeah, drop it in the comments. So as far as the lag is concerned, okay, if you start the match to new players, if you start the match within the first 15
Missed this
in,
meeting, sorry about that. Is there a way to view the fixtures and when is kickoff? Folded hands.
so kickoff is immediately after the stream that we're doing right now, and yeah, I will be releasing the fixtures after that. So back to the pillars question. Within the in-game 15 minutes, okay, once you have started your match and you're playing against a player and you feel like whether it's coming from his side or whether it's coming from your side, before the 15 in-game minutes, if you play up until 10 minutes and you feel, hey, I'm not going to complete this match, it's too laggy or whatever, you just kick the ball out and then you just pause. You reach out to the player and say, hey, this game is heavy lagging. Or it doesn't matter if you 1 up, 2-0, 5-0 up, it doesn't matter. Within that period, you can still pause the match, and then request a replay. Okay, if you're kind enough, if you want to kind of give the goal, if you're a sportsman and honest and whatever, you can kind of give his goal or his goals back, and it's not compulsory for you to do that, but yeah, if you want to, you can do that. But as the rule states, within the first 15 minutes, if you experience any lag, if a game feels too heavy, okay, pause the game, reach out to your opponent and say, you know what, this game is too heavy, the lag is too crazy, let's stop, let's restart. Okay, once you've gone over the 15 minutes, okay, if either player is up in the result, okay, and the opponent decides to quit the match, you automatically lose that points. So once you've reached out to the admin and obviously discuss it, please make sure that you have all of those evidence, because the first question they're going to ask you is, what time did the match start lagging? Then they're going to ask you, please send me the proof. Once you've done that, then we can decide. But obviously, we all grown ups. You know what? Just kind of reach out to your opponent and say, you know what, this is now the honest truth. This is what happened and whatever. Let's just restart this match, and admin wouldn't even need to get involved. You know what I mean? So that is the answer to that question. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions? So last thing I wanna mention also. Okay. Last thing. This is the
It
last
makes it
thing.
easier for admin determine these things if the game are streamed as well.
100%, 100%. So that makes it easy. Once the matches are streamed, it makes it easier for us as the admin, to kind of determine where it went wrong, or yeah, to kind of just have a fair
100% Rida.
to kind of just have a fair competition at the end of the day. Okay. So last thing I just want to mention before all of you guys can depart, if you have yeah, other things to do. So yeah, I managed to buy the free coins or the coin packs that was available. So as far as the incentive goes, okay, this is where it becomes awesome. So to the 23 players that's out there, okay, the 23 players. This is excluding Aslam, our season one champ. Okay, so I've put a bounty on his head basically. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, this is now for all 23 players that's competing against the Aslam. Okay, all of you are gonna have the opportunity to play. Okay, as you can see on the screen, I put a bounty on his head. If you win him, if you win him in his match that you're gonna play, be it whenever, if you manage to pull off a 5-0 victory, a 5-0 victory, okay, only 5-0. If you manage a 5 and he eventually scores last minute, well, that sucks, okay? But if you manage to beat him 5-0, you will automatically get 1050 coins donated from our gaming to you. That's available, that incentive is available for every player. So technically I'm saying beat his butt. Every player beat his butt. Second of all, if you manage to just pull off a hit and run kind of 1-0, 2-0, just victory, unfortunately you don't qualify for that incentive. However, you beat him home, and if you beat him away, if you manage to pull off 2 victories against Aslam, you will get, regardless of the score, whether it's 1-0, 2-0, doesn't matter. You pull off 2 victories against him, you will get a 2150 coin pack. How does that sound? That is the incentive basically that is going to be rewarded to you from our gaming. So this is me, or this is us technically.
Bullseye.
So this is us technically saying if you are someone that loves
Aslam,
coins,
pray hard, my bro.
if
Easy money.
easy money, easy money, definitely. But like I said, on a more serious note, this is me saying go out and beat his butt. You know why? Because I want you to play your best for all your matches. But when it comes to playing against him, you pull out everything. If you pull out a hit and run, if you pull out a kind of just scrappy goal and then go all out defense, you do that if you want to. No one can tell you that. But at the
You
end of the
going
day,
for the W Mayala, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
this dude just keeps on rolling on the floor and laughing. So when it comes to playing against Aslam, so
R
what you
wants
do
to
is
give himself the coins.
that's a liquor one. So like I was saying, so yeah, beat him. This is me saying beat him. And also at the same time, you will be rewarded for that. So, the reason why I'm doing this is because, as we all know, he's going to be representing our South Africa. He's going to be flying the flag high on a national global stage in November. And he needs to prepare. So, there's a short amount of time to prepare. Okay, this league was partially set up, especially in our season three, was partially set up in favor of him. You know why? Not to favor him in a sense of we want him to win and that, but it's to prepare him. I or myself, we and myself and the admin team, we decided and said, you know what? Let's give this guy a proper preparation because he's going to be facing big guns out in Saudi Arabia. He's going to be touring the world, dude. It's an expensive trip. It's an awesome experience, and we wish him obviously the best of luck. But this competition is in. This is what we kind of do from our side, or we kind of doing from our side to prepare him to, to prepare him to, to compete in the competition and to kind of make him an even better player that he already is. Okay, so to even make matters even worse, to make matters even worse. Okay, I just feel the excitement building.
Best of luck, Aslam.
I just feel the tension and I feel the excitement building. Okay, so this is
Prepare
new.
him with pack.
This is new. Okay, this is new and this is just in. So because I love, obviously a lot of players know I love Ronaldo. I love Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7. So we all
All
know
the best,
what
Aslam.
we know all we know what number which number he wears, right? That's 7. Okay, that's 7. So here, to make even matters worse, you see the pack right here, right in front of me, 3,300 coins. I will personally, okay, reward you as a player if you pull off a 7-0 victory versus Aslam. Any player that can pull off a 7-0 victory versus Aslam, any player, I will reward you with 3,300 coins. You can do with it as you wish. Okay? So, that is the bounty on his head. He's got a heavy bounty on his head. Every player is going to be gunning for that. So, all I can say is
Damn,
good luck.
3,300 coins.
So first incentive is you pull off a 5-0 victory, you get a 1,050 coins. You pull off a home and away victory, regardless of the score or the result, 2,150 coins goes to you. You pull off a 7-0
The
victory.
one man that could possibly do that 7-0 is not in the league, lol.
You pull off a 7-0 victory. 3,300 coins is yours. Okay. Any questions? That concludes our review for league or for season 3. That's basically a conclusion. So, if you do have anything else to do, no problem. You can drop off whenever
What
you
if
want
more
to.
than one person manages to do it? Thinking face. Does
Well,
admin have a bounty as well? Lol.
Admin have a bounty. You leave my
It's a miss
admin
for you,
alone.
Rito lol.
You leave my admin alone. So yeah, like I said, gents, honestly speaking, this is from the bottom of my heart, and obviously it comes from my admin team and myself. Thank you very much for supporting. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for always sharing every content, every like that you've added, every little bit that you do from your side. Okay, we appreciate that. That is you saying, for us, we take it as a thank you, so we will continue. The more you do those kind of things, the more you share our content, the more you view, the more you just kind of share to and kind of grow and add players to our platform, the bigger we can go, the bigger the prizes we can throw out to you guys, the bigger the competitions we can put out for you. Okay, so this is not going to stop until you stop playing this game, and I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. So the minute you stop kind of playing this game, that's when we kind of don't have anything to do. So this platform is for all of you guys. This is me saying
Lol, I
thank you
will
to.
fight tooth and nails at Rito.
You shouldn't be fighting with tooth and nails. You should be fighting with your fists. What's wrong with you, Dean? So like I was saying, yeah, thank you very much, seriously. And gents, all 24 players, good luck. Seriously, good luck. We've got hard hitters in this league. Everybody can win anybody on the day. Remember, there's going to be players that's going to be playing only to beat you. Okay, there's players that's gonna only want points from you to kind of frustrate you, to kind of just take points off you, to kind of just win you, so the next person can kind of pass you on the league table. You know, all of those things are just gonna be there. So all I can say
Laughing
is,
but no
gents,
rolling on the floor.
now, no rolling on the floor, champ. No rolling on the floor. Let Tapelo do that. He can be rolling on the floor. We'll just have a laugh about it. So yeah, like I was saying, gents, enjoy it seriously. This league was season 3 was designed for you guys to have fun, to enjoy it, and take it easy out there. Enjoy it as much as you can, and when it comes to, hopefully no one will exit or withdraw from the league, but
Capello ha.
when that does happen, yeah, we have, let me see, we have about 6 players that's on standby. Okay, so yeah, just putting it out there, 6 players is already on standby. They kind of bummed because they missed out, and you kind of snooze, you lose, and it's not to kind of poke at anybody, but it's to keep on moving forward at the end of the day. Okay, so yeah, enjoy, gents, enjoy. So what I'm gonna
R
do
gives me
is,
coins. Loudly crying face.
unfortunately, anybody that's gonna beat your butt, they are gonna be rewarded with coins. So yeah, enjoy, gents, enjoy. As soon as I'm done with the stream, you will get your fixtures, and then you can kick off if you want to tonight. Doesn't matter, whenever between now and then. Okay. I actually want to show you guys something. So last night, what I did was I managed to get this beast of a player. So yeah, I blame Dean. I blame Dean for this. Okay, I blame Dean because he's the one that shared. He's the one that shared the. He's the one that shared the pictures of how Nesta looks. Okay, so I blame him. And yeah, it was too much to handle at the end of the day, because it was tempting. I was contemplating, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, and then eventually I just had to. I just had to. So yeah, so I managed to get Alessandro Nesta. This is what his stats looks like. So unfortunately, I won't be able to obviously add him to my epic squad, because yeah, I managed to get him only last night, so it was outside of the transfer window. So yeah, he's gonna be up for next time. So this is what he looks like. This is what he looks like within. Let's see who's there. Xavi Alonso. So this is what he looks like 103. Look at that. Look at that. 100 defensive awareness, tackling at 100, aggression at 95, defensive engagement at 98, speed at 86, acceleration at 82. Balance kind of sucks, but yeah, I'm going to drop his defense. I'm going to push it into the balance.
Parisi ain't worth it, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on
Ah,
the
there we
floor,
go again.
laughing.
He's rolling on the floor again. I mean, look at the heading. Look at, I mean, all the stats that you need. Jumping, my gosh. Yeah, this player was just too, he was just too meta and he was too tasty to kind of not go for it.
Evil.
Seriously. Evil. I don't even think evil is a word to describe this beast of a player. Seriously. So, I managed to get him in my second, I think it was my second 900 pack, but I went about 2 or 3 singles and then
The new free Tony Adams is a beast as well. I can't deal with this epic teams anymore. Puts me off.
Tony Adams, I saw yours, and this free Baresi, look at this. Look at how, imagine this was my centre backs pairing. Okay, look at this. One destroyer, one build up. I mean, look at that. Come on, look at that. It's like they're battling each other to see whose stats can be the highest. I mean, look at that. Okay, Baresi's in my epic squad. I managed to get him in time. But unfortunately, I couldn't get Nesta in my squad because, like I said, yeah, the transfer window it closed, or the registration submission closed on Saturday at 12, and I only managed to get Nesta yesterday. So yeah, he's gonna be on the bench, not on the bench. He's gonna be on the reserve. Sorry, until the transfer window opens.
Parisi is short, that's the problem.
So yeah, and then let's see who else do I have. So yeah, I managed to get Van Poyten and then Beckenbauer. So yeah, that's my squad. So I managed to get at least
Maldini and
Baresi.
Nesta W duo, okay, hand tired face. He jumps high, like Piole.
Yeah, definitely. So my cup squad is, obviously we have the one and only up front.
If I have any opponents tonight, anyone free?
The champ wanna get started, get cracking.
Before I head to bed.
Champ wanna get started. Just give me a second. Let me just upload this. This fixtures, and yeah, so you guys can get started. So just give me a minute. Let me just
Thanks,
submit
R.
this. Cool. So as this one is loading, maybe I'm just gonna play one match. Where is?
I want you, Aslam.
Ooh. Be careful what you wish for, sir. Be very, very careful what you wish for. Very, very
I charge a
careful.
lot.
Be very careful what you wish for.
No Diddy, I hope.
Ouch! That is a low blow. So, so yeah, as season 3. So I'm just give me a second. Let me just upload this fixture. I was actually planning to upload it while I was actually busy. So, if you
Rita,
give me,
leave us, man. We want the golden boot.
ooh, talk about the golden boot. So I'm gonna play a friendly also now. Yeah, so there you have it. So give it about 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes. So while it's uploading, I'm gonna play a friendly sparring match just for fun. Let's see who we can get in the divisions. So I played against a
Who
guy
is
actually
Brian?
yesterday. Ooh, there we go. Who is Brian? The man is calling him out. Who is Brian? Like I said, be careful what you wish for, sir. Be very careful what you wish for.
Mayala.
Cool, let's see. Let's see.
Mayala.
Let's see who I can get first up in the divisions. I hope I'm getting one of those epic squads.
Oh him. Welcome.
Hey, we found somebody. Let's see who we have here. We have Mike Them. Let's see what Mike Them is up to. Let's see what Mike Them is cooking up. Oh my word, what the hell? Gents, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Or is he just trying to fool me with a sub-tactic, huh? What do you call this? 5-1-1-3. Damn. What do you call this? 5-1-1-3. Okay, gents, there you are. Locked and loaded. Good luck to everybody. There you have your Season 3 first round of fixtures. There you go. Good luck. Look at this guy's formation again. Whatever hell this is. Oh my word. Oh my hat. Oh jeez.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant
One
evening.
game and I'm done.
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Mario.
Balda.
Oh, come on.
De Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Forward it goes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ah, it's been intercepted. He's got away. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Kimmich. Oh, good read. Koundé. And that's put paid to a promising move. Porto, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through.
Ronaldo, man,
The referee's
come on.
ordered a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's having a good look here. De Paul. He's looking to set free a runner. It's not an especially good pass, that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And he was quick to react. Chiesa. Van der Ven. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé to Conceição.
So,
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's going for
Conceição.
goal!
can't wait till the release of
Second reaction.
Francisco Conceição clearly thought he had the
Conceição.
beating of the keeper.
I love this player.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United can start a counter here.
Oh, come
The
on.
ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Adama Traore. De Paul puts his foot on the gas. Conceição. Oh, that's delightful. That is good strength.
Ronaldo.
Header!
Conceição.
Just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last
Danger,
chance.
danger.
The cross had to be denied.
It's their second corner of the game. In with a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Chiesa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely spread. Van Dijk cuts it out. De Paul. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lamptey. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Paul just eases him off the ball. De Paul really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Not the most accurate pass. Gently done. Koundé. De Paul. Francisco Conceição. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Francisco Conceição.
There will be
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
time.
the execution was lacking. Spread it left. Plays a sharp little ball here. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the second half gets
Coming
underway.
on the field is number
Porto
17,
clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Chiesa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Adama Traore is onto it in a flash.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lamptey. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Conceição. For De Paul. Kimmich. Oh, good ball!
Ronaldo!
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Come on, goat man. Come on.
Now he's off and running.
Need you.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Adama Traore. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conceição. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's
The
gone
attendance
direct
for this
here.
match was 72,306.
No, that was never going to make it. Chiesa. Now it's to Paul. Chiesa. Early ball out from the back. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Conceição. Francisco Conceição driving forwards. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pass has gone astray. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 4.
Van Dijk.
Number 17.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Giroud.
It's a good foot
Coming
in there.
on the field.
Osimhen.
Number 9. Beckham.
Porto perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 18.
Bruno Fernandes.
Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution in progress.
That is a brilliant interception. Beckham. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, that's well spotted. It's gone for a throw-in. Koundé moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's through here. Osimhen. Camavinga.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stood up well to him there. That's a little off target. Well, nicely intercepted. Pedri.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Morata.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Camavinga. And it's Alaba. Shot a goal! And the whistle
Tough match,
goes.
players.
So
Tough
nearly a
match.
telling
Good
finale.
game, good game.
But it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive
That
dominance
concludes-
combined.
That was fun. That was fun. So that concludes our stream for the evening. Gents, thank you very much for joining. Thanks for to the players that stuck around until that match. And I just want to send this guy a message. Good game, guy. Good. Tough. match. Iconic. So, yeah, like I said, thanks, gents. And let's watch Aslam and debutant Brian tackle it out. Gents, enjoy the league. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Peace.